Hello and welcome to Everquest. We are here outside the City of Bronze. This is a solo spot I found when Googling where to go solo at level 90, which we've acquired in between videos. But the video that I saw for this was from, I believe, EQ Chronicle. I think that's the name. I'll link it in the description. But yeah, it says come to City of Bronze at level 85 to 90, and so far it's been pretty good. I'm getting about almost 1% per. And I apologize for my voice. My sinuses are killing me today. But it seems to be fairly easy. I don't get a lot of resist. They're level 94 mobs, so they're pretty tough, right? You can't pet tank them at this level. The pet is like instantly killed. At least it was the last time I tried against one of these things. So I've just been root rotting. So I just dot them up a few times. Typically I have to wait between kills for pestilence to come back up, but once it's up, it's good to go. And I try to get splurt is the name of it now, on it as soon as possible, usually in the first 1 or 2 spells, just to try to get the maximum duration of that. And usually I'm going through like my entire list of spells, and then I have to refresh Demise and Pyre of Nos. So it seems to be the flow for this, but each mob is almost, 1% with a, is this a 25% experience potion? I don't even know where I got that, but I have a stack of them. So I think it's from the bags that I got. But usually it's just refresh those 2 dots and it'll die. And then there's plants out here too, so I have the plant dot memmed, but I don't use it unless it's a plant. But it's pretty easy. I'm probably overkilling, but sometimes I've had them all wear off and it doesn't die. So it's one of those weird situations like that. And I kind of like this because I'm killing these wild Braxy and whatnot. And they drop horns, which is used for high-end fletching. And I'm trying to get that maxed out. But it's just a matter of dotting it up, and then once pestilence refreshes, I root it and continue. And I have the mercenary out right now. You can do it without a mercenary pet out, as long as you don't get hit. Because I'm about to blood magic, or not blood magic, but death bloom. I keep forgetting the name of it. Alright, so he's good. And we'll go ahead and Death Bloom. And we'll go ahead and finish putting our dots on him. And since we've leveled up to 90, Gift of Magic seems to be proccing a lot more. And that has been pretty helpful. Pyre of Nos is really expensive. And that is our highest hitting dot we have at the moment. So this one should die, and then we can go get another one or just wait. And at this level at 90, I'm just waiting because I mean it takes like 50% of my mana just to kill one of these for 1%, and I don't know how so I've tried or which way did I come into this zone? The city of Sarath over here. Let's go to the map. So we started to get here. You go, where is it at? Is it not even on here? Okay, Argith right here. So you can take the Guild Hall portal to Argith, and then from Argith you can go to the Valley of Luna Nin. And I tried killing in there for a little bit. There's these I'll probably do a video on them, but there's moss troopers and farmers in there, pretty easy to kill. and I didn't have any trouble with them. But they have a faction, and I have been trying to Google what that faction is for, and if I'm like screwing myself out of a quest or something, when we get to the progression for this expansion, if that's going to be a thing. But they're easy to kill, easier than these to kill actually, and they give a little bit less experience, but about the same. And then you go into this Seraph City, and then it's just a quick jaunt over to the City of Bronze inside of that zone. This zone was interesting. The first mob that attacked me, my pet, I did have my pet on G hold. My pet attacked, and I was getting summoned, so I got out of there as soon as possible. And then City of Bronze is where we're at, so it's not hard to get to if you have a guild, but everything's red, you know, in the 94 range. So it's, you know, you might have issues. I have Synthethul, which is a debuff. I've been casting it every once in a while, but I haven't noticed I actually need it yet. I don't think I've gotten a single resist on these mobs yet. But if they hit you, you're pretty much dead. It's probably 1 or 2 hits to die. I don't know if the mercenary would be able to keep me alive if I did get hit. But the pet died so faster than I could cast the second dot when I was trying to do pet tanking. And this is the level 87 warrior pet. I might try again at level 92. That is the next warrior pet. I have a rogue pet at level 90 that was okay, but it's not worth it. Not worth using for pet tanking. Let's see here. There we go. But all credit to I forgot to write the name down. I think it's EC Chronicle for making a video on this back in when this was like current content. So that's one of the few things that comes up. Every other video that I've seen about leveling from 75 to 100 is literally go to do gribbles, and I did the gribbles. I did that for you know, 75 to I think 100 on my Shadow Knights multi-boxing group, and it literally made me quit the game because I got so bored of doing that over and over again. I might go try to solo gribbles on this guy. I want to try to solo the Into the Temple series from the TBM expansion, because I have all of my Shadow Knights tokens from that dungeon series, that whole expansion, the Remnants of Tranquility. So I got like 20,000 of them, and I'd like to try that just so I can get like a level set of gear that I don't have to like deal with, because the only place I can see like an upgrade right now would be going to House of Thule tier 4, which I'm not even sure how to get to. Jeez, come on. It's like through the grounds, I believe. It's like upper floors or something like that, and then killing the names there for armor. So that's that is an option. Let's see here. We need to redo this one. So I'm trying to figure all that out. I'm hoping to stream the Epic 1.5 prequest, maybe the 1.5 next time I stream. But it's gonna be a little while for that, because those are longer, and I just don't know where to do the breaks on that kind of stuff. So that's that. So that one's dead. And I'm not burning my lesson. I burned my lesson with my Shadow Knight in over there as a way to get AA points, because he gets like 1 or 2 per pop, and I'm trying to get all these crafting ones maxed out so that I can level that up easier. I almost have it done. I got my jewel crafting up to, where is it at? Sort by value. I'll wait for that guy to get here. Yeah, I got it up to 300 with, it's a little higher with the thing. Just trying to get all those maxed up, maxed out my, my trophies and whatnot, and it's just time consuming. I gained, like 400,000 from, 2 stacks of blue diamonds, just combining them to combine them for the sake of leveling up. And, yeah, it was pretty funny. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, so what we'll do, we don't have that up yet either. It's Death Bloom. Totally not paying attention to the actual mobs. Let's go right over here. Let's Renos, because that's the one that does the most. And then we'll do, if we can stop moving. I don't think levitate works in this zone. We have dead man floating on, but it doesn't look like we're actually levitating. There we go. So I don't know exactly. You can see how much damage she took in one hit or one swipe. I don't know, but it takes me to like half life when I get hit. So if I got stunned, I think I'd pretty much die. There we go. And which one are these? Snare this guy. Yeah. And that should kill him, and we can just med up through the rest of this. So, you know, it's a decent spot for level 90. I would say probably 95. It'd be a little bit better. There are names in the zone, right? We're right over here by what is called the Blood Claw spawn. I haven't seen any names yet. I looked around. I don't think I can actually kill them, even if they did spawn. They are they're, you know, a little higher level than 94. Plus, one of them does like a it was like a 47k DD according to EQ Resource. So, but Bloodcall is the only one that dropped something that looked interesting for a Necromancer, which is a 2-hand staff. I think one of the other ones, the Rabid Selra or whatever it is, drops a necklace. I think a Shadow Knight or a Necromancer can use. So that's something. But they have like mechanics that would just kill me, like the Wild Braxy rampages. So if he's rampaging for, well, what was the last time I got hit? I got hit for 11,000 last time. Plus, this was a single hit, right? So he hit me 3 times for 7,000, 9,000, and it's like 27,000 in one hit, and we only have 47,000 or 46,000 hit points at the moment. So I mean, if I'm on the rampage and my pet can't survive, I'm not going to be able to survive that. So I think the names are closer to level 100. The poster of the original video recommended 85 to 100, I believe. Maybe 90. I think he was higher geared when he was going through the video. I don't know. We're still in our heroic gear from when we hit 85 and we used the heroic boost to upgrade. So that is that's where we're at. I'm trying to find more gear before we start the next one, but the next zone series, like the next one's Buried Sea that I have planned, and we shouldn't have a problem there. I've already been there and killed stuff, so I might not be able to get gear by then unless I can solo the TBM thing, and then we can get a full set of the TPM armor for a caster. Let's get another one and just see here. So I don't know how well this would work as a group here. Let's get this plant. It's the strange strangleweed, I guess is the name. And sometimes they assist, sometimes they don't. I don't know what causes that, what doesn't cause that, but they're all indifferent or dubious. So you can like run around here without invis and they won't attack you, but that's one of those things that that's up to you. but it's relatively safe. I went AFK for like 20 minutes, just sitting right here over there, and I didn't die. So that's just that. There's more names inside the city, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything in there. And there's probably like a weird faction. Like I don't know much about this expansion. I never played. I think it's the Veil of Alaris or something like that. I never played it. I literally skipped over almost everything except buying spells here on my other characters. So, oh, and this one's like almost dead. Here, let's just root it with normal root. Come on. There we go. So he's almost dead, but he gets a extra corruption poison. So it's like 1600 a tick, and I think they crit pretty well. Yeah, so. But that's the, like, I guess this is like field killing in the, you know, this outer field area of the city of Bronze. Pretty decent experience at level 90. It's, what do we get? We got a few, almost a percent or two, just killing those few mobs, maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure what we started at, but I'm gonna go try to find a place where I can kill the names along with the stuff and actually get upgrades, because we're currently at like I think it's like 900. I got all these augs and stuff in here, so it's like 900-ish hit points. We want to get to like 1200-ish. That's like upper tiers of Thule and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to do that. I might go try solo Gribbles, because the Marks of Valor from the Gribbles quests are actually good for armor in this range too. So gonna try it all out and see what else there is before we start the next quest of the hero's journey. But thank you for watching, and have a great day.